Welcome friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Lohit C, pursuing my BE from Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering at Bengaluru. Now I am in third semester, section Devo, and today's presentation is going to be on the subject operating system, that is OS, and which has a code of BES303. Then my USN code is 1VE23CA027. So in this presentation, we are going to learn some topics on OS, that is the introduction to OS, and then we are going to learn some key functions or the functions of the operating system in the computer, and then we are looking at the types of the operating system with examples where it's are applicable in our real life. So looking at the introduction, an operating system is the software that manages the hardware and software resources of the computer. This is the intermediate. It also acts as an intermediate between the user and the computer hardwares, providing a platform on which applications can run. This is the intermediate between the user and the computer, where it facilitates the applications to run or to perform some functions which the user has been giving as an input. So without an OS, a user would not able to interact with the hardware in a meaningful way. So with this introduction, I am going to give some key functions on the operating system. So there are six main key functions that they are process management, then memory management, then file system management and device management, security and access control, and then interface user face user interface sorry user interface. So looking in depth of these meanings, so process management, this is the os which handles the creation, scheduling and termination of the processes. So this is the os which manages the creation, scheduling and termination of any process which it is executing. It comes under the process management os. So it manages the execution of multiple programs by dividing the CPU time among them and ensuring the smooth multitasking at a time. So these are the functions of a process management OS. Then memory management OS. The OS controls the allocation and deallocation of the memory to the various processes, ensuring that each program has enough memory to perform and prevent conflict between the processes. Then is our file system management OS. So this manages the file on various storage devices, allowing user and applications to read, write and organize the file in a structured way. So this OS helps in storing the file in a organized way, and it also helps the user mm, to read the application and write something or to edit the application in such a manner. So this is the OS which helps in editing or organizing in the files. So our next OS is device management. So device management OS. So the OS coordinates communication between the hardware devices such as the printers, hard devices and keyboard, etc., and the applications through the drives. So the OS coordinate manage. So this is the interlink. The device management is the interlink between the system and our hardware devices, like a printer hardware, like a pen drive hard devices like a pen drives and etc., and keyboards, mouses, etc. Then it also works as an security and access control. It protects the system resources from an unauthorized access and ensure the only authorized users can perform certain actions. Then user interface. Most modern operating system provide a graphical user interface, that is GUI, and command line interface CLI enables the user to interact with the system. So these are the key functions of this operating system. Then looking at the types of operating system, batch operating system, the batch operating system, time sharing operating system, distributive operating system, real time operating system RTOS, then mobile operating system, network operating system. These are the operating systems, types of operating systems which we are installed with already installed in our softwares. So batch operating system, earlier OS types where jobs were collected in batches and processed one after the other without user interaction using during execution. So this is the batch organized OS. Then time sharing OS. These OSs allows the multiple users to access the system simultaneously by rapid switching between the tasks and each uh, providing each user a time slice. Then distributive operating system. These operating system manages a group of distinct computers and make them appear as a single coherence system, allowing the shared resources across the networked computers. Then real-time operating system RTOS used in environmental where tasks must be completed within a strict time constraint. So these are the real-time operating system. Then mobile operating system designed specifically for mobile devices such as smartphones and tablets like Android and iPhones iOS. So then network operating system providing a multi functionalist that allows the multiple computers to compute over a network and often used in um, survive environments. Then looking at the examples of an operating system, Windows, Linux, Mac OS, Android, iOS, these are some of the examples where the most popular OS are used. Windows, the widely used OS by Microsoft, known for its graphical user and interface. Then Linux, an open source OS popular for its service and developers. Then Mac OS, Apple's OS designed for Mac computers, known for its design and its stability. Then Android is one of the example where our mobile operating system used in a large number of smartphones and tablets. Then iOS, this is the iPhone's mobile, Apple's mobile OS used in iPhones and iPads. So looking at the conclusion, in conclusion, an operating system is the backbone of any computer system, providing an conflict interface between the user applications and hardwares. It manages the resources, ensure the smooth multitasking, maintenance, security, and facilities communication between the various components of the system. So that's all for this presentation. So thank you and all for watching our video. Please do subscribe our channel for such more informative videos.